Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade Classic Blind. We have 2 quests left on our quest log, and we're doing one of them. Here, in the Burning Steppes. We need to get up to this cave, I believe, as it is northwest of Dreadmaw Rock, and that is what it says here. So let's do so. Striking out here from Morgan's Vigil, heading slightly west, mostly north. The beasts here are in the low 50s, so should be manageable for us, as long as we don't grab a whole bunch of aggro. That's the plan, at least. All sorts of demons, ogres, in the Burning Steppes. Looks like a dangerous bridge right there. Just going to try to avoid getting any aggro on me. Don't really need that right now. Should I go around this lava here? Yeah. Looks like it might actually be okay. There's another very nice bridge over the lava. How fun. Should be right up here. Now, we're not continuing this quest, as it is a dungeon quest. Oh. Look at all this stuff. What are these? Is this it? There's... That's a flight path guy. Ooh. We're gonna have some flight paths here. Wasn't expecting that. Let's just walk around. Not jump down to that pit of demons. That's probably a poor choice. We'll take that plank bridge there. We were here before, collecting these little obelisk doodads. Here we go. Nope. This is an altar of some description. They burnt skeleton on it. Great. Fantastic. Just what you want to have. Look at this. Flame crest. It's food and drink and flight path guy. I think we're okay here. Oh, do only they get the flight path here? That's a bummer. Well, we get a small thorium vein though, so that's pretty good. I'll take that. Just a small vein though. Okay. So who have we got here?
What business have you?
They're Lost Dwarf. Librams written by the Elven Masters, scattered across the world when the Scourge was unleashed upon Quel'Thalas. Now we search for these Librams, search to find the secrets they hold, to restore power once had. I search for the 10 written by Master Telmius Dreamseeker, Should you find a Librum, allow me to absorb its magical properties, and for you I shall craft an amalgamation of power. Of course, all things come at a cost. You'll find my cost to be high, but pay you shall. Alright. Interesting. So here we got Ragged John.
You got my attention.
What you be wanting? Hey. Mother's milk. It's probably one of the most potent poisons in the world, dwarf. I've overheard the Black Rock speaking about its lethality in my jaunts into the spire. They call it Mother's Milk, named after Mother Smolderweb, the big nasty spider in the Skitterweb cave. Now here's what I need from you. A live sample of the milk flowing through your veins. Just bring me the gland, won't be enough. Get her to poison you and come back to me. Then I get to milk ya. Rusts his hands together in anticipation. In the heart of Blackrock Spire, you'll find Mother Smolderweb. Engage her and get her to poison you. Chances are good that you'll have to kill her as well. Return to Ragged John when you're poisoned so that he can milk you. And we get a never-ending cup. Increases stamina by 10 and reduces physical damage taken by 5 for 10 minutes. Well, however, lowers strength and agility by 5 and increases magical damage taken by up to 20. Interesting.
Very good.
I do not want to be milked. Thanks. Thanks, though. Burning on a fire.
Talk to me.
Maxwort Uberglint. The quest for wealth is the only goal for a respectable goblin. Well, maybe wealth, and a big, loud death. The heart of the mountain. For years, I have sought a certain gem. It is called the Heart of the Mountain, and it's the size of your fist. The Dark Iron Dwarves have it locked in their vault, and try as I may, they won't let me purchase it. So I must resort to force. Fight your way to the lower vault of Blackrock Depths. Breach its secure safe and gain the heart. To do that, you must defeat Watchman Doomgrip, and he won't appear until you've opened every relic coffer in the vault. Good luck. We're in the heart of the mountain to Maxwort Uberglint and the Burning Steps. That's another dungeon quest. Tablet of the Seven. I came to the Burning Steps, following the legends of the Seven. They were dwarves of great knowledge and power, and if you have knowledge and power, then wealth is sure to follow. That's what I want, wealth. If we can learn more about the Seven, then maybe we can get rich together. The ruins of Thorison is rumored to keep the Tablet of the Seven, which holds knowledge of the ancient dwarves. Find this tablet, copy its text, and bring it to me. Let's discover its secrets together. I'm sure that would have a follow-up quest.
Hurry back.
Hey, how you doing?
The Burning Steps is a dangerous place, but scholars like me will do almost anything to advance our knowledge. Broodling Essence. I've been studying the dragonkin of the Burning Steps for weeks, and I think I've finally had a breakthrough. I created a device. I call it the Draco Incarcinatrix 900. It can capture the essence of dragon whelp broodlings, or at least I think it can. Here, take this device and zap a broodling in the Burning Steps with it. While it's under the device's effects, defeat the broodling and its essence should be released. If it is, then splendid. Bring me back samples so I can study them. Bring 8 broodling essences.
Hurry back.
Yeah. And there's people inside the cave. There's a bird flying into a wall, as they are wont to do.
Hey, yeah.
Kibler. Welcome to Kibler's Exotic Pets. How can you help me today? There we go. He's turning it around. He's not helping me, I'm helping him. What's this with your exotic pets? You're probably wondering what I'm doing out here. Look at the cages, ain't it obvious? I'm an animal lover, first and foremost, but a salesman by trade. I track down exotic animals for the rich and famous and domesticate the beasts so they behave as proper pets. Now you're probably wondering, what can I do for you, Kibler? The answer is simple. Take this here beast cage and find me some warg pups. For that, I'll domesticate a warg for you. Travel to Blackrock Spire and find Blood Axe warg pups. Use a cage to bring ferocious little beasts, and a caged warg pup to kill her. And you get to summon your warg pup. That's fun. Much like the mechanical chicken, you gotta work for your pet. That's fun. That's in Blackrock Spire. Don't know if that'd be a dungeon or what. But not going that way. N-A-S-T-Y. N-A-S-T-Y. Nasty. Believe it or not, there are people out there willing to pay for the most vile of domesticated beasts. I sent Bijo into the Spire to try and collect some of those Spire spider eggs, but I haven't heard from her in weeks. Maybe you could help me out. I'll tell you what, Eric Erickson. Go to Blackrock Spire and collect some Spire spider eggs for me. Bring them back here. Not only will I give you a little cash, I'll even domesticate one for you. Get 15 Spire spider eggs, and you get a spider. Interesting.
Keep it real.
And lastly, what we actually came over here to find, Yuka Screw Spigot,
Interesting.
and the quest we complete. Yes, I'm looking for my brother. We must find him and retrieve him, bless his heart. But if we can't bring all of him, then his head will suffice. Oh no. Concerning. Ribley Screwspigot. My brother, Ribley, has always been a drain to his family, taking our money and wasting on one scheme after another. Well, his last scheme must have been his worst, because Baron Revelgaz of Booty Bay just put a price on poor Ribley's head. I can't tell you how happy this makes the Screwspigots. Our little Ribley's finally worth something. But now he's hiding out deep in Blackrock depths. Please find him and bring him to me. Or if he won't come, then that's okay. Just bring me his head. Oof. And the rewards would have been some cloth boots, leather shoulders, or mail here, with much less armor, less strength, less stamina, and a bit of spirit. So, nothing too crazy. But again, that's also going to be heading into Blackrock Depths, which is not something we're doing. But what do you sell? Deadly Scope. Nothing we need.
If you ever need anything.
Alright. It would be very convenient if we had a flight path here, like they have. Well, that's okay. They don't have one down here at Morgan's Vigil, so not too far to run. But that brings us down to our last quest. But before that, there's a little bit more exploring that I want to do. And very, very few areas left that we need to explore. Oh, right here. Rich thorium vein. Yes. See? All this running around, it's still pretty worthwhile. You get valuable stuff like this. Give me all that thorium. Very good. Okay. Let's go with some rich thorium. Now from here, I suppose I want to go is Deadwind Pass. So we're going to need the flight path here. But to get to there, we need to get through the rest of burning steps here. Back past all the ogres and demons and scorpions and such. Not too bad. cool little place back there. All those various people. Didn't get any experience for that quest. I guess that's okay. It was just talking to someone to actually start the quest, so I really can't be too surprised. So these are the wargs. So we look at a small one of those. If we did that pet quest. Very cool. Okay.
What can I
Repair
do? For
stuff? Yeah, might as well.
you? See you later.
Very good. Okay. Flight path.
What can I do for you?
I'm gonna fly to Darkshire.
Safe travel.
Okay. And that will get me right next to Deadwind Pass. So that'll work perfectly. I think I will get into Deadwind Pass. Then we can head to the south there. What a dangerous gate. Anyways, right back. Okay. Deadwind Pass. We were down here before, but it's changed now. Turn back, abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Most likely. Ooh, we can actually fight the Sky Shadows this time, instead of just dying immediately. That'll be good. If we need to do so. You can still try to avoid them, of course. No reason to agitate the wildlife. That's a long way down there. Bring it on, Sky Shadow.
Need more rage.
Level 56. Give me a run for my money here. Hey, that's level 59. Mysterious unhatched egg. Giant egg. Feather wing. Okay, cool. And with 59, we get more hit points, a talent point, strength, agility, stamina. Very good. As far as what we're doing with our talent point, I'm still trying to get towards Death Wish again. So I'm going to put one into Impale here. Increases critical strike damage bonus of your abilities in battle, defensive, and berserker stance by 10%. I don't know why it has to say all the different stances. I'm pretty sure that's all the stances. But yeah, more critical strike damage. And these other ones we haven't put any points in, I'm not too excited about right now. But yeah, there we go. 5 more levels until we get Death Wish, I guess. Am I building a horrible build? Almost definitely. But I'm doing stuff that works for me. Alright. Keep on heading down to through the Deadwind Ravine. Failing to avoid the Sky Shadow. As you do. And with this, we should be able to get more levels and like, yep, here's swords, 290. Get more levels in our swords and daggers and defense. All that good stuff. If we can stop getting attacked by these Sky Shadows, that'd be fantastic. But it's a pretty narrow area here. So I can't be too surprised. You stay over on that side. I'll go on this side. And everybody's good. We're all good. Everything's fine. All right. Yeah.
I'm out of range.
Okay. Bring it on. Lots of different bits from these guys. Okay. We're way in here now. Looking down here, we got a very large tower. Yeah, because this tower starts all the way down there. My goodness. A long way down to that river. The Vice. That's on this side. I don't think we can get over there. It's like there's a mountain pass right there. It looks like we need to go through the Vice here. That'll get us to the next area. Got Deadwind Ogres in a 55 range. Right. Not too worried. Well, 55s. We could try just running past, but that might not go too well. Get stunned. Get a bunch of money at the same time. Well, 57 mage. Not too excited about that prospect. Let's keep good in here. Just get through the Vice. 55, 56. There's a cave. There's multiple caves here on the map here. Probably all going to be ogre caves. That wouldn't be too surprising. Alright, looks like we're pretty much through. Alright. Now what? Karazhan. Oh, there's a little question mark. A little 70 guy. Hi, how are you? Unliving resident. Level question mark. That's not good. And see the, yeah, there's that path there. What's going on over here? Meeting stone for Karazhan. Got level 70, level 70, level 70. Oh, there's some people we can talk to. Let's have a chat. An archmage.
I am listening.
Karazhan wasn't always quite as ominous. The darkening of Karazhan only came with Medivh's death, or what we believe was Medivh's death. Cap. There's an apprentice.
Need something?
He sells the Inscription of Endurance. Permanently adds 7 resistance to all magic schools to a shoulder slot item. Ooh, interesting. Get some resistance on your shoulders at the cost of 30 gold.
See you around.
I'm going in here. I'm still 68. Oh no. This is locked too. It's locked. So I can't go inside there. But from what that looked like, it could get stuck behind the gate. So I'm not gonna do that again. So this is a end game area.
Well met.
Archmage Alturus. Archmage Alvarox once wrote a treatise exploring a fascinating theory. He proposed the existence of an exact copy of Karazhan, in a world other than our own, that both somehow share the same space. He went mad soon after. A real pity.
Be careful.
Okay. There's also a... I mean, I'm not gonna go explore to try to find that underground area with the locked door and the secrets. Well, with all these little question marks hanging about. I've not seen many level question marks recently, since we were getting up towards the maximum level things were in Classic. That's very interesting. So, just this section here, out of the entire overworld, is Burning Crusade endgame stuff. There's also the new starting zones for the new races, but besides that, everything else has been relatively tame. See if he fights him, we can see what level it is. Oh, he's just running. Don't bring that over here. Crap. Save me! Oh no. Oh, we've aggroed everything somehow. Ah! I'm gonna blame that guy on that. Where are we now? On the other side of here. Is this the... Yeah, this is the dungeon. This is the crypt. Oh, I can't even go in here as a ghost anymore? That's unfortunate. Or maybe that's actually a thing now. I'm not sure. Or that could be somewhere else. At any rate, I disagree with that death. That was unnecessary. I guess since they're a much higher level, they have a very wide aggro range on me. Yeah. Well, let's... Should have gotten out of here sooner. That was my mistake. Any more unliving residents hanging out nearby? Yep, there's one. Would you stop aggroing high-level enemies on me? Where did he go? Alright, we're getting out of here. 'Tis a dangerous place. For me. Right now. Okay. We can sell some random stuff we got. This feathery wing. This mysterious unhatched egg could be used for something. But no thanks. That's not worth much. Mystery meat. And we can try to sell this stuff. Might as well. Since we're back here in Ironforge. Expired. We sold the Nightfish and some solid sharpening stones and the Black Mouse. We didn't sell most of them though. Looks like we might have not sold any of the helmets. Ouch. And we didn't sell the True Silver either. Internal mail database error. Multiple times there. Not sure what that was.
What can I do for you?
You can buy these sharpening stones for nothing. We don't need them, we got dents. You can have all these mithril coifs that nobody wanted. A shame that we didn't get that higher auction price for them. But still, we can recoup some of our losses here. We sold some of these. We're trying to sell those again.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Okay. And the cat left because we died. Gonna turn on ores again. Alright. Sell some stuff. Giant eggs. There's a handful of these in here. Not sure why they're that expensive. Well, at least there's more than one data point here. That makes me feel a little bit more confident on the price. Go for it. Here's a feather. Yeah, that's not many. The old vendor price was low. That's unlikely to sell. Buzzard wings. Yeah, there's not many of those. Try to get a nice cheap sell of this iron ore since the last one failed. Cheaper price on true silver. That's more reasonable. And we'll drop this one down. 55. Okay. That should work. Also, since we died again, we get to repair our stuff again, so that's great. That is the price we pay for adventure, I suppose.
What can I do for you?
Just take these. And repair.
Be good.
We did come out better on the end here. Now we have 329 gold, so that's pretty good. I can work with that. Alright. So that was the southern part of Deadwind Pass. Check. So now we just need a bit in the Blasted Lands, which we will do when we're over here for that quest there. But from what I could see from the maps that I looked at, there is one tiny bit of one final location that we don't have mapped. And that is in Hillsbrad. So we'll get over there. Then we can see whether or not this is actually a place on the map. Presumably it would be. It was on the map that I saw as an unlocked part. But it also doesn't make sense that I wouldn't have unlocked it since... Well, you'll see when we get there. The sound of this party is carrying a massive distance. They're over there. Okay. To Hillsbrad. And now we're here. The spot in question is right over here. You can see a bit of a tower, and the path kind of fades out. Now, I would have assumed that whatever was here should have been unlocked when I walked to Silverpine Forest. But apparently, that was not the case. So we get to stroll on over here, past some much lower level enemies that aren't going to annihilate me, and see if we can't get this done. There's every possibility that there's been areas that we haven't unlocked, especially areas that don't fill in the map or like the edges of some locations. But from what I saw when I was trying to see if there was anything I missed, we should be pretty good here. Let us see what this tower is. There it is. It's very broken. Not exactly the most exciting landmark. South Point Tower. We did it. We found a broken tower. That's entrance doesn't even point towards the road for some reason. I guess there's nope. Nope, that's just this guy. I mean, there is an entrance to the road, but it's made out of broken wall, possibly, or just somebody built a ramp there. At any rate, that adds all this to it, which is also part of the Silver Pine Forest map. That's interesting. It could be pretty awkward trying to stitch all these maps together into one big map, since they're all at slightly different zooms and all that, but at any rate, besides the Isle of Quel'Danas and this bit here in the Blasted Lands, I think that is everything. Everything in all this. You can't go to these islands or these islands. I mean, everywhere in Kalimdor, everywhere except for an island and this part here, which I can't get to because there's a lot of high-level guys on a ramp up there. But I'm gonna throw myself at that for completion's sake. There's Zul'Gurub. So yeah. With that, since we can't go here, nobody can, apparently. We head to the Blasted Lands for the final map unlock and the final quest before we get to the Dark Portal. Next time. Goodbye.